Happy Tuesday.
Yes, happy Tuesday. Welcome to Real Recognize, where real is recognized and we just having a good old fucking time. You right?
Time.
It's your girl So Dope.
And your favorite bae, KOK.
Hey. Catch us right now, S.STREET Media. We on YouTube live.
We live.
You heard me right. Live. It don't get no realer than that. We here. We made it. It's live. Get with it. Get with us. Vibe with us. You heard? It's a good time.
Pull up.
So, on that note, talking about a good time. You know what's a good time?
Women.
Big up to the ladies. Yo, it's such a great time right now to be always up. It's such a great time to be alive and a woman. I'll take the shit off right now. I'm telling you. But we don't want to do that though because we wearing white. You know what I'm saying? We gonna hold that down. I'm gonna say that for the next time. It's something to look forward to. You heard? Anyway, it's a great time. Parental advisory. Rated. We'll let you know.
Okay.
After.
We'll figure it out.
After. You can rate it after. Listen, it's a great time to be alive and be a woman. Us females are winning. We've been going through it so fucking long. And right now we are on top. But we super winning right now. Women is killing it everywhere. There's so many fearless, funny females out here doing their thing.
Speaking of funny females.
Hello?
How about Tiffany Haddish?
Tiffany Haddish.
I believe it was Haddish.
No, it's Haddish like radish. You know radish, Haddish. Yeah.
I'm gonna ask her later.
All right, let her know. Get back to me.
I'm gonna send her voice note.
Right, get back to me with it. That way we could make sure we're saying it right.
We don't figure it out, but I think I got this. You want to bet?
I'm pretty sure it's Haddish.
I bet you $10 is Haddish.
Okay.
It's exotic.
$10. I'll take it. But listen, how emotional was that?
Yeah, no, I was super excited.
Yo. That was that shit,
she broke a tear, she couldn't believe it. She's like, yeah, I've been nominated.
Right. She was talking her shit.
You know what I'm saying?
No, you won.
But they was like, no, bitch,
you won.
And she was like, but me?
Right.
It was me. But she looked so beautiful because she was so proud.
Oh my God. It was
much well deserved.
Yes.
Oh my
she
God.
is fucking hilarious. Girl Trip.
I just watched
She made that. It's one of
today.
those characters. She just made the movie. You know what I'm saying?
Listen, Nobody's Fool. I watched it today.
Yeah.
She played a female fresh out of prison.
Yes.
She had me pissing
dying.
my pants.
Of course.
The whole
and her show.
movie.
Did you watch her show on Netflix?
Not yet.
All right, you gotta get on that.
I'm gonna watch
you gotta get on that. Because she picking up other comics, which is also dope. Because that's women empowering other comics to, you know what I'm saying?
Speaking of women empowerment, she said she doesn't fuck with Nicki Minaj because Nicki doesn't respect human beings.
Oh.
So, Tiffany Haddish was like, it is what it is, bitch. I like people you don't.
Haddish was throwing the radish. I'm not even mad at that. She was speaking her mind. Because she's a strong, the last person to win that.
Super real.
The last woman to win that?
It.
That's a fact. We're recognized. The last woman to win that award was Whoopi Goldberg. Guess when?
In the 1960s or some shit.
No, 85.
Okay.
We'll be a little bit too old.
I was
born
that year.
That's right.
I don't have memories of it.
Right. The year you were born, that was the last time. That's a long time. Yo, we is winning, on some real shit.
There's a whole lot of more women, and I'm sure you know a few of them.
Yeah.
The windshield wiper lady.
Listen, women came up with these amazing inventions that we didn't even know about. I was shocked. So, but check this out. New York City inspired the windshield wiper because on a day much like it is today, because I don't know if y'all been outside New York, we're motherfucking dropping ice and shit out there. Little balls of ice, shit crazy.
It's like slushies falling from the sky.
Right. But and they falling hard first and then turning into slush because they
I stuck out my tongue, but it bounced off. That's how hard.
That's a fact. That's a fact. And she picked one up. Did you see this?
I'm like, bitch. I think this is fake.
Listen, but on a day much like it was today, a woman came to New York City, and I believe it was in 1902, and she got sick. She was riding in a trolley because that's how they did it back in the day. Right? She was riding a trolley, and apparently they couldn't see. So she was just crawling.
The sleep was ridiculous.
This bitch got inspired, went home, and said, you know what? Nah, I got something better. She made a motor with a lever and a working wiping blade. And there you go.
The blade was just rubber at the time. So
right.
It was like a flapping blade.
Right. That shit must have been scraping the thing
But in 1922.
1902?
1922,
right?
Cadillac decided that they were going to use her invention.
Oh, say word.
So that's when
that is
she blew up, and
20 years later
she was recognized. Yeah,
she was
running around with clean windows forever, and everybody was dubbing her shit. You know But you know,
right.
Cadillac
She's seeing.
decided
She passed the
they
niggas from back in the
respected her.
day. She was passing niggas.
Cadillac recognized her real
Well, hello.
and put her windshield wipers on.
That is gangster. Shout out to Cadillac. Put her on the map. That's what's up, right?
Ooh, hey,
Yo,
Cadillac.
but that was dope. I was like, really? Wait, I got another one. You know how much I love to play fucking Monopoly. I am a fucking Monopoly fan. I'll beat your ass. Yeah, I'm challenging whoever, whenever.
She swears she could beat people. She own the whole lot.
Listen. I wasn't born on Park Place, but I'm gonna play like I was. You dig? Like it's going down. I'm getting everything. I'm taking it all.
I spent a lot of time in jail.
It's going down. I got Simpsons Monopoly. Shout out to Tabby because she looked out because she already knows my shit. But so I read this dude named Chris Darrow, grimy ass, grimy.
Word.
She had come out with this game called the Landlord's Game, which was like to demonstrate the problems with capitalism back in the day. Like she was on her like Ayn Rand shit, like on some real.
She was letting niggas know what real was.
Right. She was just she wanted to check things, but she said, you know, I'm a woman and it's not gonna work like that. So I'm gonna make a game, make it fun, but just show them that I know what's up. So she came out with the Landlord's Game, and she created the rules for Monopoly. So the rules that we bitch about to this day. Shout out to Ellen Maggie. Yo, she did that.
Although he gave her shorts, though. He gave her shorts.
Listen, he did give her shorts because Bust is right. Back to Chris Darrow's grimy ass. So he bought it from her for $500.
Facts.
Monopoly
money.
Back in the day, that must have been a lot though. She must have been hyped for them $500.
My mother even says, I don't have Monopoly money.
Right. But he bought it and then took it and then came out with the actual game, which then Parker Brothers, you know, took and made it this whole. You know, the Monopoly we know
because the
today.
Parker Brothers probably bought it for like $10,000.
Right.
We ain't gonna talk about that though.
Right. We gotta check that out.
We're gonna check it out.
I'm
sure they bought it for shorts too. Because if he bought it for shorts, he sold it for shorts. You
right. Right.
I'm just saying that's how the game goes.
That is a fact. That's how the game goes. But that's what the fucking game teaches you. Like, hello. But shout out to her because she was teaching.
She's awesome. She's awesome.
Letting people know what's up with the system from back. And
then all ages play Monopoly. It's not like just, you know, like us, like grown people, like, hey, let's buy some houses in a game. We're bored.
There's children
kinds. Like, I've been playing Monopoly since I was, since I can remember Monopoly.
And you always want to be the bank. Everybody fights to be the bank. You know, that's the whole episode.
I always want to be the
bank. She's
created
fights since, you know, like she's created such great family fights. Like she's contributed, you know. Like
sometimes when I gotta give 300, I give 200, but nobody knows because I'm a bank.
That's dirty.
I'm just saying that's how real life is also.
Nah. But that's on them because they're not counting their money. That's like if they're not counting it,
they're not seeing it because when it's time for me to pay up, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, my phone is down. I'm at the bank.
Dirty.
My shit,
dirty. You just bringing the streets of Monopoly. Heard you.
I'm just saying.
Heard you. All right. But listen, that's another dope ass invention. Like, right?
I think it's great.
I was like, what? And then of course, you know, a woman invented the dishwasher. Josephine Cochrane.
As she would, but wait, with Josephine what?
Cochrane. That's what I'm going with.
What?
It's Cochrane. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I feel like, is it Cochrane?
Cochrane?
Cochrane or Cochrane?
Is her cock raining?
I don't know. I just wanted to say
Cochrane. Or is it raining on her cock?
I would hope.
Or does she rain on his cock?
I would hope that I would hope that she's raining on his cock.
Okay, that's another bitch I'm recording.
But so maybe that's why she invented the dishwasher, because that shit was cutting into her fucking time. And she was like, I'm already taking care of the kids.
She was like,
I'm already cooking. Like, it's late now. I gotta wash dishes, and my man is about to be tired from his day of work. Like, I'm gonna make something
to wash the dishes for me.
Right. Because dishwashing is a bitch. Like,
that's why I'm gonna invent something to wash my ass for me. I'm gonna look that up. See if anybody invented that.
I'm looking.
I would like for something to wash my ass before I go give it to my man. You know what I'm saying?
You gonna invent it to spread the cheeks?
Yeah, it gotta be like a whole arm that goes up and then spreads it and then it goes like this.
I think it should, for your culo, it should have like 3 arms. Like,
yeah, because then it goes like,
and then another one like, oh my god, that's not only gonna be.
I don't think
that's
it's
not
gonna
only
be
gonna wash your
shower.
ass.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be more like a. I'm gonna find that in like the pleasure stores.
Right. The 3 arm.
The 3 arm bidet. That shit sprays and touches your ass.
Yo, don't give out too much because we might be coming out with that.
I'm just saying.
That sounds like a good fucking time.
Don't tell nobody.
That just sounds like a good time.
And you could do it sitting down.
Yeah. Hello. And like, and hands free.
I'm just saying.
It should just sound like
on
a great
Instagram
time.
while your ass is being washed.
Right.
Is it like a drive-through ass wash?
Right.
Or like a walkthrough. Oh, we're gonna make a walkthrough ass wash. Like you
Oh
just
my.
walk through it
And the water spraying up and
yeah, you be like
shit.
this. Hey,
That's amazing.
I'm
I
excited.
couldn't go through it because I'm too ticklish and shit. But that sounds like a good fucking time.
I'm excited. It has to have an exfoliating brush.
She really has thought about this. Like, you really thought about this.
I'm really lazy.
An exfoliating brush is a must, though.
It is.
Agree.
Like, I gotta watch, I gotta scrub my back. What else
Right.
am I gonna do? You can't just walk in there and have a half shower. Then what's the point of the fucking hands-free ass wash?
Right, right. That sounds like a good time.
Shout out to the hands-free ass wash.
Right, we need to put our minds together and
We
get on
got
this.
this. We looking for investors. You know what I'm saying? My cash app. Okay.
Hello.
I mean,
Get it.
just send me a couple dollars. I'll let you know how I felt when I washed my ass.
Right. Oh man, that sounds like a
Brainstorm
good time. My
together.
brain is going. I'm like, all right.
Yeah.
So it can have a
I see
titty holder,
faucets.
you know,
Yeah.
under the titties.
You know what I'm saying?
And
But that's what the brush is for, because the brush is gonna go under.
it gotta
All the
have
brushes
fingers
in
going
your
to the
ass.
toes. It gotta have fingers going
Yes,
to the toes.
yes.
'Cause,
And,
you know.
and to wash your hair, because I like that.
Right.
Yeah.
Ooh.
All right. So that's one of the
All right.
people gonna take our idea, and then next week I'm gonna find a fucking
Give us credit.
hand wash.
But not for $500 like Chris Darrow. Grimy ass nigga. You feel me? Like, look
That
out
was
for us.
dirty.
That was dirty.
She couldn't even buy a whole QP with that shit.
Nothing. That's
Like,
but
that
maybe
shit
back in
was
the day she
dirt.
could though. That's now. But back in the
Back
day,
in the day, QP was like,
inflation is real.
it was cheap.
Back in the day, right. Back in the day, I'm telling you, back in the day, she probably was like, yo, I could pay my rent, buy groceries for such and such long, like, be lit, pay my house, like, you know?
She probably paid her mortgage with $500 for the whole year.
Right. That was grimy though. But shout out to her for the Monopoly contributions, because that's lit. You know what
That was
else a
definitely
woman
lit.
invented?
What?
An ice cream maker.
I love ice cream.
How can you not? It's ice cream.
She loved it too.
Yes, Nancy
She spent her
Johnson
time on it.
invented the ice cream maker. That's lit because, listen, to be home and to not have to buy, like to be able to mix your own ingredients in the
I want to go
crib.
to the kitchen and just go make some ice cream.
Right.
I'm gonna make some fucking ice cream.
Like, you know what you want? What you like rum raisin or you don't? All right, so I'm gonna make this rum raisin for me and then check it. I'm gonna just make another one for you. Like, we lit.
You like cookie dough, bitch.
I love cookie dough.
Okay, I'll make you some cookie dough ice cream. In my ice cream maker that Nancy Johnson made for me.
Yo.
We're talking about Nancy Johnson, not Johnson & Johnson with the vaccine and shit.
Right, no, Nancy Johnson made the ice cream maker.
Okay.
No
But
relation.
Who else though? Because I feel like somebody else made something else that was very interesting.
Well, another woman by the name of Marie Van Britten Brown. That's a long ass name.
But how you Britain and
Van
Brown?
Right. She was doing a lot. She wanted to keep her name.
Yeah, she was
So
like,
it
I'm
was
from
Marie
over
Van
here, but
Britten.
I'm going over there.
You're right. And she was like, all right, I'll take your name too. But you know what? And you know why she did that? Because her and her husband together created a fucking home security system. Okay?
She
And she
was
wanted
a
credit for
scared
that.
bitch.
No, but but listen, but that's lit though.
She was scared. You
She
gotta be a
was.
paranoid ass bitch to invent a home security system.
You ain't lying, because you know
scared
what?
and
She
you gotta
did
put
it.
together.
Right. She did it in the 1960s when there was a rise in crime. So that's why she did it, because she was a nurse. She was home alone a lot. And she was like, nah, niggas is definitely plotting on me. They know I'm a nurse. They think I'm caking it.
What's
You
her
feel
name?
me?
What's her name?
Like Marie Van Britten Brown.
Marie Van Britten Brown, you soft.
Right.
But shout out to you, because the home security system was very important to the world. And now there's a lot of old people and soft people safe.
Right. And it became a whole other business. Like that shit is hospital security system, you know, building security.
I got
Like,
a
that
home
shit is-
security system too. It's under my bed is a bat.
That's the tatequito stick. Or the nigga be cool stick. Those are the two names. That's the Spanish version and the English version.
And then I keep a vase by the door just in case.
That's a good
People
time.
think it's for the flowers.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
So you have flowers in them?
I got some fake flowers in there, so I
All
don't
right.
gotta worry about it.
Right.
Just
Your
wipe it
feelings
down.
not hurt. True.
You know what I'm saying?
That's
When I
a
hit a nigga, I ain't kill no flowers.
That's a good home security system.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I got the tatequito stick too. That's always a good time.
In the
I'll be
car,
right
too.
by
You
the
have
door.
one in the car? I have one in the car.
Right. Always have.
Don't let me go to my trunk.
All year round for just in case. I'm just kidding.
Don't let me go to my trunk.
Right.
I have a couple of things in there.
Right. There's
You
definitely.
might get hit
a
with
couple
like a golf club or like A wiffle bottle? A wiffle pad? A wiffle
A
bottle.
what?
The fuck is a wiffle
Right.
bottle? There was another fucking invention. I'm gonna invent a wiffle bottle.
Wiffle
Whatever
bottle.
it is, just know that I invented it.
Think about it. Get back
It's
to
a
us.
fucking wiffle bottle.
All right. But what? You got a wiffle bat?
Yeah, a waffle bat?
A waffle bat?
Is it a wiffle bat?
Listen, whatever.
I'm not registering things properly at this moment. Holla at me in a few minutes.
Right. I drive with a screwdriver.
Speaking of not being here, because I must have not been on this planet, wasn't there a chick like up in space recently also?
What?
A female.
Oh, yeah, that's fact. I thought she was coming out with some. I'm like, what chick up in space? I was ready. No,
She was like the homie from the block. She was up in space.
Right. So the first Hispanic woman to go to space, her name is Ellen Ochoa, and she was there in 1993.
She was Spanish.
Right. But not only that, she's also the first Hispanic and second female director of the Johnson Space Center in Houston.
There's a lot of Johnson shit going on here.
Which is lit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, there is a lot of Johnsons.
I think it's a sign.
It is a sign.
Johnson and Johnson.
No.
Invest in stock. No. I'm just saying. You know how you get a number, you be like, I'm gonna play that number.
Right.
I heard this name, so now I'm gonna play the stock.
I mean, yeah, you're right.
I'm investing.
Okay.
You want to loan me $50?
No.
Damn.
No. I think we'll get there. I'll loan it to you next week.
By then the stock is gonna be up, and then it's gonna be too expensive.
I'm dead.
You gotta know how to buy stocks. It's probably done right now because they ain't sold again.
That's a fact. We gotta check.
Yeah.
Listen, Ellen Ochoa, first Hispanic in space.
She's fucking awesome.
She's amazing. She clocked over 1,000 hours in space. And that's a big deal because you don't think about that, right?
1,000 hours is mad long.
But that is a lot. Being with no
How many days is
gravity?
1,000 hours? Do the math. I don't want to do it. You do it.
Being with no gravity, though, like, for all that time, like, just in the air, floating, like, titties just... I mean,
you gotta think
like,
about it, though. My ass must look great with no gravity.
Right. I wonder how it feels, though. Like, really. Because I would have...
I have a question. Can you twerk with no air?
Yes.
How's your ass gonna shake?
No, it's still gonna shake. It's still your ass. Like it's
That's
still,
like a really slow twerk. I'm picturing it in my brain. Like if I was like floating.
It'll still shake though, because it's still your culo. Like your culo wanna rip.
I don't think it works. I don't think it works.
No,
like
it won't.
that.
No ripple.
I don't think it could twerk in space. I don't see it happening.
So it would just be like robotic, like remember like a lever, like
yeah, because I
like the wish
you'd be like this. It'd be more like a wine. You'd be like, all right. Yeah.
Right.
Like you in space like this and shit. And
so you have to switch the music, like go from Megan Thee Stallion to reggae right quick.
Yeah. That's not twerking in space.
Right. Like this ain't gonna work. I'm not cute. Oh, because once in motion, you stay in motion until another force is applied.
So the moment I throw my ass up, I'm gonna flip.
Wow. You're just
I'm gonna propel her like all the way up to the sky.
And up to the not the sky, hopefully just to the rocket.
Wait, is there a sky in space?
Yes. Well,
no, it
it's not
isn't.
a sky, it's just a galaxy.
It's like a dead air.
It's like
but wait, no air.
Nothing.
I think we should have finished this in school.
Right. It's just the black hole though. It's just like a void. Like it's just like you know, where they make up
an abyss. Is that what abyss means?
Right.
It's just like there.
Yes. It's just
oh no wait, abyss is
never
down.
Ending.
Wait, abyss is down. Abyss is down.
But it's just never ending. It's just like open, you know, space.
I want to jump into one of those things that's like a crater, and when you go down, it's like air, and then when you go down, it's like more water, and then you go down again, and it's like more land. Where does space end, though? This is where it gets tricky, right? Because the world is round, so we say. Then other people believe it's flat, right? So then, is space like never ending, or is there like an end to space?
I want to say it's never ending because, I mean.
So where does it end at? Is there like a
street name? Said, todo tiene su final. He said everything got an end. So maybe it's just boundless. Like it's just like more and more galaxies. It just spills over into more and more. Oh, and more and more and more and more.
Yeah, but what's the block called where it finishes at?
Right.
I'm trying to figure it out. Like, where do you pull up to when you go to the end of space?
Right. It's just like it's called Ja Avenue.
Just job.
Just Ja Avenue.
Like, it's called This Is It.
Right. Right. If you go one more step, you just topple it over, and that's it.
Okay, so I heard it's like always expanding, which just totally freaked me out because it expands to where? Where does it go?
To other realms.
Realms of what?
Other galaxies and other.
So where's heaven at?
What?
Because if the space doesn't end and it keeps expanding, it expands to where? Is it pushing heaven to the side? Like, excuse me, I gotta go over here and you in my way.
I think that they're mutually exclusive. I think one will rather do the other.
I think I'm confused now.
I'm not sure though. It's too much to believe.
I don't know how I feel about this episode because I woke up here thinking I was an alien. Now I'm not too sure.
You are an alien. You are an alien. We're all aliens.
This is not fair.
But I want to go to space. I want to be the.
I'm
the next one.
I need to know where the end of space is.
I just want to experience that. Like, they're gonna come out that shit soon, son. They're working on it, yo. They're working on like fucking.
I'm gonna spend my whole life savings on that shit. When they be like, you know what? You could pull up when you're not Trump.
No, I'm gonna let like 35 people do it first. You know, I like to see results and shit and longevity. You know what I'm saying? I like to see like statistics. Like, show me on paper that everybody that went came back in one piece. Good. And then I'll go.
So what if you like get to go to like space? Cause all right. Obviously, if there's life forms on this planet, there's life forms on other planets.
Right.
And then what if you fall in love with like a Martian man?
That would be lit. Then you have Martian babies. Like, I mean,
I don't think Lois would have been able to carry Superman's kid.
he definitely would have ripped her whole insides out. Like,
the baby would have came out flying.
Right.
Wow. He would have came out this first. Like,
I haven't even had kids, and I just thought about a kid like flying out the pussy, and I just had to like cross my legs, like, hold up, ouch! That sounds like it will freaking be painful.
It's been proven that Lois Lane cannot carry his kid.
That's a fact. That's a fact. That's why she did it. No, I'm just kidding. Technically.
Shout out to Lois Lane, she's a woman.
Right. Yo, but
she held down Superman dick.
Last week we had such a dope show, right? We had dope guests, Starfader, shout out to Starfader and your boy Mama.
Yeah,
it was such a good time. He was a great photographer. But I got a funny story for before he pulled up.
Which one is this?
When he was getting out the car.
What happened?
Yo.
I don't remember now.
So we pull up to the show, we see them, and we tell them hype, like, yeah, they here, let's say what's up, And then she's like, yo, I gotta let one loose. And I'm like, what you mean? She's like, yo, I gotta fart, yo. And I'm like, well, then fucking fart. Like, what's the problem? Like, and I'm like, yo, we're getting out. We might as well just walk out, just let it, marinate. Like,
she told me to fart in the car.
Right. The whole girl's like, ew, like, you're gonna let it marinate in the car while it failed. That bitch called me.
She said that's how we wanted to sniff my fart.
Right. Meanwhile, I'm trying to look out for her because what if it would have been noisy and she'd have came out the car and we'd have been like, yo, what up, homie? And she'd be like, brrr. I was trying to look out just in case. Because,
I was trying to look out because I was like, no, they in the car. Let me step out the car for a second. Let me do this over here with a little bit of class. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, I was trying to be classy with my shit.
Tired when she called me a wet pill.
Yo, no, Bella be doing some real funny shit.
But who says that? That's the real Spanish shit. Like, ew, you fart smeller. Like, what?
How about when you called me? God rest his soul.
Oh, Lord.
Chuck.
Yo.
I love you, Chuck. May you rest in peace. But Sophie, please tell this story.
You ever call somebody on some sad shit and some unexpected shit happen and it just like switch up your whole mood and you just can't help but laugh? Like that's the universe. That's Jesus. That's him like, you a little too down. Let me lift you up right quick. Right. So I'm calling. I'm on complete like heartbroken. I'm like, my cousin knows him. Like, this is sad. Like, my heart is all broken. I'm like, I got to talk to somebody that really knew him, remembered him, and could feel it with me. You know what I'm saying? So I called her up and I'm like, yo, and I'm dead serious, right? And I could tell she's shushing people in the car, right?
Because I'm like, yo, this is important.
Right.
Let me explain to
I'm
you
all
how
like
smack
serious
we
mode,
were.
right? But
We were chilling. It was 3 of us in a fucking truck. We were high as shit, smoking massive top shelf. Okay,
Yo.
we were fucking baked in there. So then they're all talking shit. And Sophie calls me and I hear her and boy, she has the crying voice.
Right.
So I'm like, bitches, shh.
Right.
Bitches,
This is serious. This is serious.
Hold it down for a second.
And I hear her shushing and I'm like, move. Because I gotta let it out. You know, I'm just in the moment. I'm like, I gotta let it out. I'm like, move. Man, you're not gonna believe this. Yo, Chuck died. And she's like, Chuck? And I'm like, yeah, Chuck. And she's like, oh my God, what happened? I'm like, yo, he got electrocuted in an electric chair. He got the death penalty.
Bitch, no, you said, Mook, they fried him, bitch.
Because that's how the story was translated to me, right? So I was on emotional mode, you know, you repeat it the way they say it, and I was like, they fried him, they killed him. And I'm telling you, I was on full, like, 1,000, like, straight crying, like, my heart was all, but then here come fucking Baya, yo.
Once again.
Yo, Mike, where you got an electric chair from?
Well, who did that to him and where they got an electric chair from?
I almost died. I'm like,
wait, but no.
What?
Mind you, right? These are two very beautiful females, right? They're beautiful females. Not the brightest in the bunch. The other one turns around and looks at this one like she's stupid. So now I'm looking at both of them like, what the fuck just happened here?
Yo, I was sitting there like, what do you mean? Where did I get it? I didn't do it. It happened in jail. Like, who are you trying to kill?
Like, I thought some niggas did it to him. I thought they put the fucking and fried him.
Like, what?
I was like, huh? And Sophie was like, but what? She was like, but where did they get an electric chair from?
Right.
She was like, what the fuck you want an electric chair for? You gonna fucking electrocute someone?
Right.
Like, who are you trying to kill?
That's the real woman shit. Her brain automatically went to like, yo, I got somebody I want to the electric chair. Like, that's the real female anger shit. And that's why women get away with murder. It really is that, like, it goes.
But who would do that to him? And where they get an electric chair from?
Yo, I could not. My whole.
Chuck was dying.
That's the first thing I said. I was like, yo, he's looking down, like, yo.
I'm dying. He has, he was so funny, period.
Yo,
that when he heard that, he was
oh my
dying.
God.
I just know he enjoyed that.
That shit had me crying. I was like,
he was up there like, bitch.
That's your friend?
Like, these are the bitches y'all chilling with now?
Right.
I thought I told y'all bitches better than this.
No, but I love her. God bless her.
She's
hilarious.
She is.
She just comes up with this. She
makes everyone feel better.
Yo.
It's like the weirdest moment, son. I swear.
Yo. I just could not. I'm like, who is she trying to kill right now? Like, what?
She really wanted to know where she could purchase an electric chair.
Where they got it from, Mike? I'm like,
she didn't even ask if it was okay because Chuck died.
Right.
She was like, but where's the electric chair?
Where is this? Where can I get one? Because that's a hot commodity. I will invest. Like, she was ready. She was fucking, yo, that shit had me crying. I was like, that's the best though. I'm telling you, I felt so much better after that. We just all started dying. Like,
yeah, it was hilarious.
Oh my God.
It was so funny that I was running around telling everyone that story for like the whole week. And everyone I told that story to was dying. Like, that was a penny pisser for sure. Like, it was just,
I just couldn't believe it. What?
Like, what do you mean? For me, it was the look on the other bitch's face.
I'm dead.
Because she looked at her like, are you dumb? And then I'm looking at her like, whoa, she's dumb and that one's dumber. Like, this is crazy.
Yo, that shit had me crying. I'm like, thank you. Thank you so much. I really needed that fucking laugh.
They are the fucking best. I love them. I love them.
Yo, that's the beauty about being a woman though, because you really... You go from anger to laughter too. Like, our emotions, like, hormones is some real shit.
Yeah, I should be bouncing.
Hormones is, yo, I be trying to front so hard to dudes. Like, when they be like, oh, you must be on your period. I be like checking my fucking period calendar. Like, let's see if this bitch is coming. If this nigga got any fucking right to say this shit. Right fucking now. And if it be close, I'll be like, all right, you might have a point. No, it's not, because I'm not bleeding. And I'm running with that. But after, I'll be like, when I finally like spaz on 10 shit that didn't deserve none of my energy and attention, and it happens, I'm just like, I knew that bitch was coming. Like, yo, hormones is so real. Like, that shit,
So if you'd be like, yo, you didn't answer my text message quick enough, bitch. You're a bitch. And I'd be like, whoa.
Right.
What did I do now? Nothing. You was breathing.
No, it's real. It's real. I got PCOS, polycystic ovarian syndrome. So it's just like, it's another thing of being a woman. We get these fun, hormonal, female body diseases and shit.
Yo,
so,
wait, pause. Anybody ever seen Big Mouth in here?
Of course.
All right, how about the female hormone monster? That is like so you. I swear to God, that's you.
My personalities are in there. Like, there's a couple of my personalities in that show. That show is fucking hilarious.
I swear to God, they used you for reals.
Yo, dead ass. No, but for real, your hormones be
She'd be like, do you want ice cream?
Like, are you sleeping here or not? Because I'm tired.
Like, what's happening? She'd be like, bitch, get undressed and lay down. I'd be like, so just tell me you want to stay
because she said she's not staying over, but she's sleeping. Like, bitch, you're sleeping.
I'd be tired. I'd be working 12-hour shifts and shit, and then she'd be wanting to chill, and then she'd be smoking, and it'd be over for me. She'd be in the middle of a conversation. I'd be like,
really though, rude, so rude.
It don't matter where either. In the car, in the house.
No, dead ass.
In your house. Don't invite me to your house when I'm sleepy. I'm sleeping on your couch. I'm wild, disrespectful, and I snore.
All the time.
Man, I would sleep at me. I'm like,
she fall asleep on her own shit. Like, you go out with her for her shit, and that bitch is sleeping. Like, how I'm hype and I'm partying, and you there like,
wait, pause. I got dressed. I invited all my friends to a restaurant for my birthday. We eat, we smoke a blunt, we're in the car, we're ready to go party. These bitches want a strip club, they want to do this, they want to do that. Guess what I'm doing on my birthday after I invited everybody to pull up?
Snoring.
In the car, like fuck y'all bitches, y'all chill together. I'm here though.
Left me. I was
tired. I worked.
I was outnumbered.
Let's talk about 12-hour shifts, right? Because since we're talking about empowering women, let's talk about me.
Right.
I'm not talking about myself.
No, but real talk, because I've gone with her in the tow truck to do this job that she does, because she's a tow truck driver. And I've gone with her, and people be looking at us like, wow, 2 bitches. And I'd be like, no, it's just 1 bitch, because I'm not doing shit. I don't know how to do none of this. You're one of the what? Like,
it's shy of 5.
Right. It's definitely under the 10. Like,
shy of 5 females. I know 3 of them. I've heard of 2 more. Female tow truck drivers in New York City.
That's some real work.
I get dirty every day.
That's sexy though.
No. You want to hear a funny story? The other day, right? I'm picking up a car, right? Because I work for AAA, guys. You guys, AAA is very cheap. Apply for AAA. Right. You're good. I might pull up. I might pick you up. You
right.
Know. It might be a good time. Okay. You know what I'm saying? But so I have a car, and they're stuck on Shore Road. Like City Island.
Yes.
Right. So he's like in the middle.
Yes.
Thing,
in the building.
And he has like this big ass Jeep Wrangler. So when I get there, he's not expecting me to be able to lift it anyway. I'm like, hello, the truck does all the lifting. Nigga, what the fuck? So I start picking up his car, and when it comes time for me to go put on the J-hook, like, I'm a female, right? If a man was to bend over and put the J-hook the way I put it, and his fucking coin purse comes out, they'd be like, ew, look at this fat plumber nigga, right? But it's me, right? So I bend over and
they're like, ooh, piggy bank.
I put the J-hook under, and my piggy bank happens to come out, and some fucking dirtbag pulls over on the side and goes, hey, you're gonna cause an accident. This is why women shouldn't be in jobs like that.
Oh no!
He's like, squat down, don't bend over. And then somebody pulls up behind him and goes, why the fuck did you stop?
Right. Like, you spent all that energy to say what? Like, no, you spent all that energy because you wanted 5 more second look. And that you wanted the up close and personal look. Like,
no, but then I had a Spanish nigga, and he was all dirty with it. He was like, that's not a piggy bank. That's a safe.
That's a fucking fact.
You fucking dirtbag.
Ain't no piggy bank over there.
But you know why I really became a female tow truck driver? Because I knew so many male tow truck drivers, and I was around the life. And when I decided that I wanted to join it, they literally told me no.
Right. And you were helping them, weren't you?
Yeah. When I was learning, all right, because what problem was that they thought it was cute for me to help them. What they didn't realize was I was learning what I was going to do. You know what I'm saying?
Take notes.
So when it came time and I already knew what I was doing, they became a little haterish and told me that I couldn't do it because they don't respect women in the game. And then I found one shop that was like, oh, word, they don't respect women. All right, now we're going to do it because I'm disrespectful. And, you know, they gave me a chance and stuff, and I'm one of 5 female tow truck drivers in New York
I'm
City.
trying to help her. That should just, it be the whole lining up of that truck and shit. Like, that shit is a lot. I'd be like, not for me.
It's a lot of work. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I get home really tired. You know, like, I got a nigga in the bed that be looking at me like, bitch,
Get up.
like, you're not gonna spend no time with me.
Right.
Like, nigga, I just work 12 hours like a man. Nigga, I'm tired. But, you know, it's satisfying because not only am I only one of 5 women out there, I help people all day. You understand what I'm saying?
That's
like,
a rewarding job.
I pick up cars for old people who are stuck, don't even know where they are. You know what I'm saying? You got females that never changed a tire in their life, but their fucking tires flapping everywhere.
Oh my God.
Then you have car accidents that people, you know, were hurt. You gotta go help them. So it's very satisfying. Like I come home tired and dirty. I actually put up a post on Instagram one time where I was like, I'd rather be washing off dirt than washing off dick. So it's like, you know, satisfying.
I don't know if I'd rather be doing that, but I heard you.
I'm just saying, because I get dirty for my dollars.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? I'd rather be washing off the dirt than washing off the dick.
Right. True.
If you bitches that become a home dick dirty.
Right. True. I respect it.
Bitches that made the same thing I made all day.
And
they got the fish fillet breath.
And the residue.
I'm sorry.
It's all right.
I'm sorry, women. You know, that's profession also. You know what? Shout out to the prostate.
Right. That's the oldest profession.
You know what I'm saying? It really is, though. Believe it or not.
Hell yeah.
The barmaids and the prostitutes.
Saloons.
Yeah. No,
that should have been
they've been getting the bag since back then. Since
we knew what we had
since
from
the
day
bag
one.
actually came in a bag.
We knew what we had from day one.
They've been selling vagina all over the world.
Tell them. Like, we knew the power of the purse. Like, yeah.
Nigga, it was so real that they had to make it illegal to sell vagina. They was like, these bitches driving crazy. Right. They just selling vagina everywhere. We gonna have to make it legal.
They get all this money. We can't tax the pussy?
Well,
no.
We can't even tax the pussy. Matter of fact, we gonna make some strip clubs.
Right.
Y'all can't touch the pussy, but pull up.
Right. That's a fact. That is such a fact. Nah, but it's true.
I know a bitch that used to tell me that. She'd be like, I'll never be broke as long as I got a JJ.
I was like, okay. That said that.
Okay, boo.
Yeah. I mean, I heard you.
I don't think I could do that.
Right.
That.
I heard you.
You know what I'm saying? Like, big ups to you once again.
More
you empowered woman.
Do your thing.
Loving your vagina out here, charging.
Right. Whatever works.
Bag for it, Birkins. Bitch, we getting BMWs for the dodo.
Right. Whole other shit.
I ain't even got a car.
Way more than that.
I ain't even got a car. I work hard.
Listen, it'd be like that. But that's just the beauty of being a woman too.
You know?
Like, we always got money on deck.
Like, I wish you would tell me we gotta be broke.
Right. We good. There's so much power in being a fucking woman.
It really is.
Like, we're just the better species. I'm just kidding. We are equal though.
No.
Because of the hormone shit.
Behind every good man is an even greater woman.
Right. We always hold shit down.
No disrespect, but you know what I'm saying? That shit how I feel about the situation.
No, it's true. Like, even through the war, they don't.
You know how many niggas I'm meeting? I gotta clear their warrants and shit.
Right. That's a fact. I
gotta help you fix your rent because you ain't pay that shit, so now I gotta line up your bread.
Yes.
Well, I gotta show you how to save in the shoebox.
Right.
But you know what? That's woman shit. That's what we do.
And even
we make everything better.
Right. And even in times of war, like, women were helping behind the scenes. They don't give women credit for that. But we was the one building guns and you know what I'm saying? Cleaning them shits and making sure shit was popping.
Listen,
you know, while cooking, while raising the kids, while
they have them fire
taking care of farms.
Outfits. If it wasn't for them bitches in the summer rooms.
Like, we've been holding it down forever.
Niggas wouldn't even have boxers briefs if it wasn't for girls.
That's a fact. That is such a fact.
Your nuts will be hanging everywhere. With one cloth as it was back then.
Right.
You'll be walking, flapping nuts.
Right. We've done it all. And we continue to do it. I'm loving how much females are in comedy now. How everybody's down to make somebody laugh. And everybody's like, you know what I'm saying? Like, everybody's coming together. There's a lot more unity now. Like, shit is happening. You know what I'm saying?
no, now you can hit up a female artist or a female comedian, and they'll be like, "Oh my God, girl, you do the same thing I'm doing? Okay, let's do it together."
Right.
You know, like it's a lot of that going on right now. I remember when I was younger, it was like, "Bitch, don't hit my line, nigga.
Right.
I'm the only vagina in the hood. You the only queen bee up in the hood, bitch."
You couldn't even
You
look.
heard? I showed with a
Too
group
long.
of 10 niggas and you couldn't come to my crew because who was you? I'm the mama of the crew.
You couldn't even look too long. It was different back then.
It was-
But now
it was
it's like
different.
there's more opportunities.
I love women loving women now.
Yes. It's just amazing. Like,
Speaking of wonderful women, I'm looking down right now and we're gonna have to give Kim a shout out for your nails. Because them shits are fucking fire. And once again, a female Kim.
Listen.
Ow.
Kim been doing this.
Them shits look type artistic.
She is an artist. She's a fucking
No,
artist.
really, look at it. It looks like a
Like,
fucking
my
Monet
shit
on your
is-
fingers.
She really be doing her thing. I'm telling you.
It looks like Picasso threw up on your shit.
No, dead ass. She be like doing some whole other shit. I've been loyal
That's
to her. She hooks
amazing.
me up. I've been loyal to her for
You
20
really are loyal
years.
because I be trying to get you to get the SNS and you don't be fucking with it. It's all right.
Nah, because I let her do her fucking thing. I know what she's good at. You feel me?
My nails are
Like,
healthy.
why
Shout
you
out
tryna-
Tina.
Push her out her comfort zone. Like,
Tina's amazing with the natural nail thing.
they look
Beautiful.
amazing. They do. They
You
do.
know, you faithful to Kim, faithful to Tina. Tina, I love you, Tina.
Nail ladies
Tina
is
and
like,
Tony. Because Tina's man, you know, she runs shit, so, you know, we gotta give him a little bit of props. But Tina got Tony, and Tony gives the great massages.
right. But nail ladies is like barbershop dudes, like barbers. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta, once you find one, you gotta stay
hold on to that motherfucker.
loyal. You gotta stay
Because these
true.
bitches be cutting cuticles
Right.
and burning fingernails.
I've been following Kim all over the Bronx. You know what I'm saying? Like, wherever she's at, I'm like, yo, I will drive to you. I will take a cab. Where you at the other side, I'm good. Like, it's okay.
You go
want-
somewhere new and you be like, bitch, you ain't gonna use cab to move on?
Right. No. And then anytime I've cheated on Kim, that bitch, if I lie to her and tell her, no, I just let it go out. She be like, no, bitch, you went somewhere else and they did a terrible job. Like,
She knows. She
Yo.
knows when you cheated on her. She be like,
She's
bitch, you
just-
should lose.
yo, you gotta keep your nail tech. Shout out to all the nail techs because that's not an easy thing to do.
It's not
either.
at all. I tried and
And bitches are stank.
I be
Like,
having
you hear all the
sticky nails.
issues that be going down in fucking nail salons. Bitches be bugging sometimes. Like, it's one thing. It's not what you say, it's how you say it. Like, it's one thing to not be satisfied with what's happening, but you gotta speak up. Like, a closed mouth don't get fed. Bitches be waiting till their whole nails is done to bitch and moan. Like, that you saw what was happening when it was happening. Like, pay attention and be like, I'm gonna need you to fix this. I'm gonna need you to fix that. You think?
Oh,
Then-
how about the bully bitches that they be sitting there getting their feet done and they be like, I don't like my feet. I'm out to beat this bitch up.
Right.
Like
what is-
she don't know English, but she know English.
Yeah.
She trying not to use that kung fu in your motherfucking ass.
Right.
You won't be talking all spicy. No, we understand that this little skinny little Chinese bitch will fuck you
They
up.
got moves. What you think? Like,
They will fuck up
They
your
got
whole
moves. I
life.
don't care what you say. We grew up on like hood shit. You know what I'm saying? They grew up on kung fu and jujitsu and shit.
You
Like,
know
they
what?
got moves, nigga. Don't
Before
shoot.
you can finish talking, you be sucking on her toe.
Right. That bitch pull you down, do a whole fucking move on your ass.
That shit
Yeah.
is real.
But you gotta speak up, and then, you know what I'm saying? Like, learn to just be kind. There's no need to be all nasty. Like, even when you are upset, like, just be like,
Yo, speaking of kind people, let's go back to this. Slave Bella and A Boogie broke up, right?
Mhm.
But if you look at their tweets, it's like the cleanest breakup ever. She's like, oh, you know, it has nothing to do with cheating. He's great. He's been supportive. We just grew separate.
Shout out to her, because that's how
Yeah, because I'd have been on Instagram like, fuck this nigga. This nigga was that dirty
dead.
bitch.
I'm dead.
You fucking dirty
I'm
bitch.
dead. Nah, I'd rather like break up and be like, you know what, we just grew apart. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want none of that. Like,
Or you could do the Kim and Kanye and break up for 2 days and make everything public and then get back together.
right. I hope J-Lo and A-Rod sleep together.
Nah,
Cause I was
J-Lo
rooting
got
for
that no look back shit.
I was
going on.
rooting for her though.
When J-Lo leave a nigga, she don't go back.
No, but I was rooting for them. I'm not even gonna lie. I was rooting for her, and I thought they was cute together and shit. And I was like, they real cute and they can do that. And they're kills and blah blah blah. But
I
you
feel
know,
like after Mark Anthony, nothing will be like it really was supposed to be Jennifer Lopez and Mark Anthony, bro.
nah, he ain't shit.
Nah, that A-Rod shit, My
He
man,
ain't
you
shit as a man.
A-Rod ain't shit as a man, nigga.
I
You
know,
took
but
a whole picture
that's
with
true.
Mark and
That's
this
true.
bitch, nigga, and then you went and smashed.
That's true.
Like, let's look behind the scenes, nigga. You ain't shit, you dirt dog, nigga. You
I
out
mean,
here
that's
shaking
like-
Mark
that's like
Anthony's
what light,
head
though, like-
when you trying to shake J-Lo's butt.
I mean, that's just like like no shit happening, like, you know.
That's dirty nigga shit. And they say you lose them exactly how you got them. So shout out to you, A-Rod. You shitting on my nigga Mark.
That's true. My bad.
I'm gonna call Mark again later.
You need to call Mark.
I'm gonna leave him a voice note.
I'm leaving him a voice note after. Just apologize.
I'm gonna tell him I'm sorry for A-Rod being a dick.
That's fucked up. That is fucked up. Nah, but I was really moved. I won't lie. And they do her dirty. Like they just throw her like it's just her that had 4 marriages. Like how many times this nigga been married? Like I'm sure it's been a couple.
But who? All right, wait a minute. Why are you shitting on my bitch for having 4 marriages? Have you seen her lineup though? This bitch's lineup is fire, nigga. I would have 4 marriages too if I was marrying the nigga she's marrying. Fuck you mean, nigga? This bitch had Ben Affleck. She had Puff Daddy.
Right.
Come on, A-Rod, Mark Anthony.
Right.
Come on, let's be serious, my nigga. I want that lineup like all in one shot.
Right. And Casper was cute. He was cute and shit.
Who the fuck is Casper?
Her backup dancer.
Oh yeah, remember him? He was cute too.
Right.
That was like the little nigga for her. That was her sugar baby.
Right. That was the groove bag.
Yeah, she was.
Yeah.
J-Lo got her groove.
Right. Yeah, but I was feeling bad for him. I'm like, damn, niggas really trying to like do her dirty. That's the problem with being a bitch in media, though. You heard?
No, but let's talk about media for
No, but that's the problem with being a bitch in media because niggas will drag your whole name. They'll come out with your whole laundry list. Meanwhile, A-Rod got 20,000 bitches that ain't saying nothing that they home like, well, thank God nobody heard about me fucking them. Like, thank God nobody found out about us fucking.
Have you seen the Moneybag Joe memes?
No.
You have not seen the Moneybag Joe
No,
memes?
am I over that? Am I over that?
No, they just came out right now. So Joe Biden signed for like the stimulus.
Oh, this yes,
and the memes
bugging.
have been
Hilarious.
hilarious with the Moneybag Joe. This is what they call him, Moneybag Joe. And then if you see the pictures, they got pictures of Moneybag Yo, but with Joe Biden's face on it. And I'm finding it so hilarious.
No,
I've
yeah,
been
those-
Googling the hashtag
Those Timmy
Moneybag
memes
Joe.
are hilarious. Those Timmy memes are hilarious.
You know who else is doing funny ass Timmy memes?
Who?
Rose, Black Rose.
Oh, hers are
Yo,
fucking hilarious.
she be like, I'm just sitting here waiting for my stimmy.
That's a fact. Shout out to her. That's another funny, fearless female.
Yeah,
You know who did a
facts.
good one too? Carmen Yepes. And she's actually going to be on the show on the 30th. A Puerto Rican model though.
She's
Shout out
badass
to her. Oh, but you know, listen, what other Puerto Rican model you know? I'll wait. Name one. I'll wait. I'm waiting. No? All right. Yeah, because there ain't none.
J-Lo.
She's breaking barriers. Well, I mean, but those are people that got into it from other things. Like J-Lo was first a fly girl, you dig? Shout out to her for that. That's where she started.
Yo,
You
she
know what I'm
really
saying?
was on the
Right, like she started as a fly girl.
Like that.
She didn't start as a model, but Carmen Nieves is straight out there, breaking boundaries, doing her thing as a Puerto Rican model. And you gotta go to her page at I am Carmen Nieves because she got a fucking Joe Biden video where she says that her money hit and she's doing a little lap dance for him. And it's just perfect because he's just sitting there. It looked like he really watching her. Like, yeah, work for it. So shout out to her. That shit was hilarious. And I can't wait for her to pull up and vibe.
They
It's
put
gonna be a
his
good
face
time.
on Takashi, and Takashi was throwing money in the air.
I'm done.
Biden.
I'm
Like,
done.
there's just so many of them fucking
No,
hilarious.
yeah, they
right
really
now.
are. Like, listen, those shits are fucking hilarious. I gotta do one for the Texans.
Yo,
Shit.
me too.
Why is like March 16th already?
Shout out to the IRS. I'm giving y'all shout out so y'all can come here and break. I'm just saying.
If y'all could just double my shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'll leave you a voice note. You got IG?
I'm gonna be pregnant in 2 years. Can I add them to my fucking?
Right.
Can I claim them?
Can we count them now? Right. I got plans for the future.
I got eggs in there. Can I claim them?
Right. Those memes are hilarious too. Like, you know, it's funny when your mother, who's like really like not into shit like that, because my mother's the type that she sees something like making fun of kids. She's like, that's not funny. Even if it's funny as hell, she just the mother in her kicks in and she's like, Sophia, that's not funny. No, that's not nice. No, Sophia, I don't like that. That's not funny. You gotta be careful with those things. Like, she go into a whole tangent. But you know it's funny when she sends you a meme like, Sophia, what they doing with these kids is not funny. Look, all the kids say 1400. I was dying. I was like, heard you, Ma. You up on it. Yes. The internet is breaking you down. Like, it's happening. The power of that motherfucker. Like, that's
she gonna be making memes next week.
I hope so. I'm a helper. I got you, Ma. I'm a helper. Yo, I love those things though. They're hilarious. But yeah, I can't wait for Carmen and the others to pull up. That's gonna be a great fucking time because again, that's an industry where women don't be in there like that. Like Puerto Rican women are not, you know what I'm saying?
Definitely like breaking barriers. So,
and she's gorgeous and smart and funny. Like
I see people like her, and I want to take pictures. I like I can model and shit.
Right. It's just inspiring and motivational. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just dope.
Shout out to me. I'm gonna take some pictures later.
Right. Right. I'm gonna be a photographer because y'all know I like behind the scenes shit.
And through the lens.
I'm gonna just make cameos in it, like, hey.
I'm gonna have a cleavage picture. You're gonna see Sophia on the side, like, hi.
You can't have a cleavage picture. That's on me.
I forgot. I gotta turn around.
Right. Like, I'll have the cleavage picture.
All my pictures look like I'm looking back at you.
I'm dead.
Like I was walking away and you said something.
Right. Yo, that's hilarious. This is such a great time. I'm so grateful to S.STREET Media for putting this live on YouTube. Shout out to
super live. I can't even pick my boogers right now.
Check out his merch. He got the WB merch. That shit is lit. You heard? What y'all mean? He got it. You feel me? Nintendo? Super Nintendo? Hey boy?
Yo, wait, pause. I was playing Contra yesterday.
He got it.
I bought a Super Nintendo off of him. And I played Contra for like an hour with my boo and his friends pulled up and they started playing and we were just rotating remote. Did you get to beat the car? Beat what car? No, we didn't make it past the second level.
Yo, I've been playing that shit.
But we was playing for a while. We was there for a good minute, passing controllers.
Yeah.
The thing is, we kept switching from games because the shit has like 1,000 games.
I know. No,
121.
Contra is cracked. Like I remember that Pizza Shop arcade. Yeah, that was my shit. Was and now I can understand why my mother must have been mad because I'm thinking like, how many quarters did I pull in to get to beat up that Gallagher?
The shit where the plane goes up,
right?
And everything. Oh, and that's on there too. And then when I was
got all the good shit.
That shit got Tiny
Super Mario.
It got Tiny Toon Adventures.
Oh, I didn't play that yet.
Chip and
Dale. Mickey Mouse.
No, yeah, that's hours and hours of entertainment.
Yeah, no, we were in there. Let me tell you, we cracked a bottle of Henny. We rolled like 2 blunts, and niggas was in there playing Super Nintendo for real.
Nah, yeah, it should be lit.
Like, nah, who's red, blood?
That night you fell asleep, that's what I was doing, stupid ass. I was up playing Super Mario, and then I started playing some other shit. But I'd be really mad for the Contra though. I really want to get to that card. Great. I really want to get to that level though.
I'm going to play Contra again.
I don't remember it being this hard. I feel like they made it harder.
I feel like I used to beat it back then.
Me too!
Yo, have you been catching thumb cramps?
Listen. I don't miss those.
I've been feeling like I've been getting arthritis in my fingers when I'm playing.
No, I haven't gotten one of those yet. Thank God.
You can do the up, down, down.
Listen.
With Contra too.
Up, down, down.
Oh, shit. Just got the cheek. Yeah.
That's what I need. Up, down, yeah.
Yo, it's going down. It's going down.
But definitely how that S.STREET meeting. Get yourself a fucking Super
Nintendo
because it's a blast from the past.
Game Boy.
Yo, he had a little PlayStation.
All that.
He had a little PlayStation, the PlayStation Pocket joint.
I
was ready to buy all of them, like just to have it, like.
Yeah, because I've been cracked out on video games, yo. I'm still trying to pass.
Like how many people can tell you they got a Super Nintendo right now?
Not many.
You know what I'm saying? I'm cool. You know what I'm saying? I'm the kid that want to come in my house and play.
No, I got some Nintendo too. I got Nintendo. I got both of them.
I got Nintendo, but I gave it to my son because My son is a classic gamer. He
Right.
likes classic games.
He really do though.
So I gave him the Nintendo, and then I kept the Super Nintendo for myself because I was selfish.
Right.
And that was
I'm not even mad at that because Super Nintendo.
But he has Atari. He
got everything.
That's not even going to the
Right.
shit that he got.
Right.
This nigga be like, Mom, I want a space station. But how much?
Right.
All right, Bobby.
Let me look into it.
You gotta give me a week.
Let me look into it. Oh,
and
and
I get Atari.
Yo.
That shit is crazy.
Man, I miss Atari, man.
Every time I come here, I be buying some new shit.
Oh my god, Atari was the shit. Yo.
Atari has Pac-Man on it, right?
It had mad games with that one little joystick. You was going wild with that shit. That one red button.
I'm kind of blue, so I always broke the joystick. I had to get a new one.
That's messed up. I would be tight. I take my controllers very seriously. Like, very seriously. Like, I don't want no greasy shit on my shit. I don't want no sticky shit on my shit. My nephews be playing with it. They be doing all kinds of shit. Eating Takis and then grabbing remotes. Like, what are you doing, sir?
Like, why is my remote so spicy?
Like, right. Like, why is my finger hot from playing? Like, this is some bullshit.
Y'all niggas ain't gonna wash your hands, little dirty motherfuckers.
They really don't.
I'm not gonna fry little cousins is dirty. We ain't gonna talk about that. That's for a whole nother show.
No, they just be.
It's teenager shit.
Right, it's just teenager shit. They just play games. And
it's teenagers, and I'm a grown ass woman,
shit.
so it's like when I see them do
the
teenager shit, it's like so gross to me. It's like, why are your socks marinating on the floor right in front of you? I know you smell them shits, my man.
They don't give a shit. They will walk by that shit 20 times. But if it's something else, if it's their game controller, the game controller could be right next to the marinated sock. And they'll pick up the game controller and ignore the fucking sock. Plus the cup, plus the wrapper, plus everything else. Yes, that's just teenager shit. But
nigga be like, Titi, where you put my sandwich? What you mean, the one you had under the couch?
Right. I love them though.
I was saving it for later.
I love them.
You little nasty motherfucker.
But I do get pissed off when they use my controller. Like, don't use the camouflage controller. That's mine. Don't use it. Use the black ones. That's mine.
My son don't violate my shit. My son be like, I want no qualms with my mom's.
Right.
I got my own shit. I'm gonna stay over here in my lane.
Right.
He don't want no beef with me. Don't touch my shit, boy.
I want no beef with you neither, shit. But listen, this has been great. About to go and get on a break. And when we come back,
I'm gonna miss you guys.
Right.
I feel like I don't even want to get up.
When we come back, we're gonna have a great guest. Shout out to S.STREET Media again. Real recognized. We're real is recognized, and we just having a good time. You heard?
A great time.
So dope.
Your favorite bacon, okay?
Good looking.
I'm not gonna lie, I thought the break was never coming.
I just feel like I feel like I was talking too much. That was dope. I love it. I love
You
it.
ran through that.
I love it.
You ran through that.
Let me check my phone because they probably hit me.
I was an hour straight.
Dope. Wow. Oh shit, he's outside. Oh my god. Get him?
How long you been there?
15 minutes.
Oh, damn. You wanna go like that clip out in the car?
Here it comes.
You coming, man?
Yo, you.
I'm not sure.
You really a truck driver?
I'm a truck driver.
Hello?
When I'm flying in New York City.
Yo, I'm so sorry.
Wow,
We're
that's
on
deep.
air and it's live. So I can't even like get my phone.
Really
up.
recognize that we just having a good old fucking
Are you
time,
still
right?
outside or no?
It's your girl So Stuff and your favorite big okay.
Alright, so we're just
Hey,
still-
catch us right now. Happy Tuesday. Happy Tuesday. Welcome to Real Recognized, where real is recognized and we just having a good old fucking time. Great time. It's your girl So Stuff and your favorite big okay. Hey, catch us right now, S.STREET Media. We on YouTube live. We live. Live. It don't get no realer than that. We here. We made it. It's live. Get with it. Get with us. Vibe with us. You heard? It's a good time.
Pull up.
So, on that note, talk about
So you
good
have to
time.
get
You know
gas.
what
You're gonna pull back up.
Women.
You're supposed to get gas. You're gonna pull back up. You saw it.
It's more short actually. That's it.
Always up, always up. It's such a great time to be alive and a woman. I'll take the shit over right now. I'm telling you. We don't want to do that though because we wearing white. You know what I'm saying? We gonna hold that down. I'm gonna say that for the next time. It's something to look forward to. You heard? Anyway, you heard. Oh, parental advisory. Rated. We'll let you know. Okay.
After. After. You can rate it after. Listen, it's a great time to be alive and be a woman. Us females are winning. We've been going through it so fucking long. And right now,